Hello, hello. How is YouTube tonight? I have a bunch of things that happened in the last 24 hours since I just did my August empties video. I found out that I had a $30 off coupon at Nordstrom Rack. So, and it was going to be expired by today. And by the 17th, September 17th, so I was like, oh man, and I didn't have anything on my book today, and I actually like had a free and clear day to actually like shop, you know, which is huge. It's huge to be able to have the time as well as to have a little extra money to play with, you know. And so I went to Nordstrom Rack, and I tried on a bunch of things, and it was just, you know, fantastic. The first pair of shoes I saw were these like very expensive, glittery, high-heeled, you know, just stunning shoes. But, you know, I tried them on and I thought they were really adorable, and I'm going to add them to this video. But because I took a couple pictures of or took a little video of me trying on some of those shoes. So in addition to, you'll see, you know, I mean, with this haul, you'll see what I bought, but then you'll see, you know, the shoes that I bought while I tried them on in the video snippets that I'm going to add to this, okay, if that makes any sense. So stay to the end of my doing a haul, and you'll see the little vignettes, so to speak, the little snippets of video of my try on. Okay, so anyway, I did got some things, and then I also got some snacks too, which I'll talk about, because they, you know, of course, when you walk through, all these stores now have the special way that they do the lines, so that when you get in line, you're going this way and that way. It's almost like the cattle thing, the way they kill, way they slaughter cattle, where they move them this way, and then you move them this way, and move them that way, and then when you check out, so on the way to the checkout, you're seeing all these little things like, oh, I need nail files, or oh, I need this, and that, all the little add-ons, right? Okay, so so I got a couple of snacks. All right, so the first thing that I got was a straw tumbler. Okay. Now, I know that there's a huge tumbler trend going on. People are collecting these right and left. I do have two of the Tupperware kind. But I find, even though the Tupperware one lid snaps in, it is not always secure. So, even though I'm not at work, at a job, I find that I have a lot of days where I am working for long hours. I need my drink. I need something that's going to hold a lot and keep it hot or cold. In my case, it's usually cold. The Tupperware 2 that I bought, that I've had for a long time, are very good. But this has, you know, that hot and cold element, and this actually was probably a much more expensive. It was $12.97 down to $8.43, but it was something else before that. It's by Cambridge. Dishwasher safe material, stainless steel, plastic, and silicone straw. 30-ounce capacity. Okay, so I just like the design because I like the pink and the red. And yeah, but for only $8.43, when the others were at least 12, some were 15, some were 25 of these. And I like the shape because it's easy to hold down here and gets wider at the top. It just like those, similar to those Stanleys that everybody's talking about. And I like that this can open and shut, so you're not just like with this flimsy thing. There's just a lot about this I like. I like the depth of it, you know. We used to have a lot more tumblers when my husband was going into the office, and then some had held up, you know, this was like, some of them were 10 and 15 years old. Our last move, we downsized and we only have one, but it only will hold like maybe 8 ounces. And, you know, that's only good for maybe like 1 hour of work. And sometimes I need like a lot of liquid to like keep sipping to kind of keep me awake kind of thing. And I don't do it for coffee. I do it for cold drinks. Sometimes ice water, sometimes ice water that has like a little bit of a flavor to it. I almost said scent. A little flavor to it or whatever. But, you know, it's just, I needed it. And for $8.43 for a good tumbler, I'd say that was a good deal. Okay. So, got a sports bra by Felina. Now, I bought this for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's not underwear. Second of all, this has the deep V, which, you know, if you wear something low cut, so many sports bras actually are high cut. So let's say if I was wearing a sports bra under here, sometimes the line of the sports bra would be here, and it's like, you know, so that's important. It has reinforced cups, but I usually take the cups out. But I may give this one a try for this, and it has like a really nice ribbed material. So many of a lot of these things have like this really polyester feel, and this feels more like cotton too. So I like the feel of everything with this, and I really like the style. And this was from $29 marked down to $18.97. So, you know, it's fantastic. Okay, so we got that. I'm going to have to take tags off of everything. Okay, so I went to the men's department first because I was looking for a birthday gift for my husband as well as possibly a birthday gift for his dad. His dad's birthday's coming up. But I didn't find anything for his dad. But I did find something for him. He has shorts that are at least 15 years old. He has 2 pairs of shorts. One has seen better days. The other one's holding up pretty good. But, you know, like nice, like, you know, khaki kind of dress shorts. Or just shorts you'd wear, you know, just around the house, you know. But this is, and also the ones he has are like a little on the shorter side. They just don't look in style right now. These are really sleek, really nice. They're not pleated. They just have that nice side, the nice side pocket. Very smooth. This is by 14th and Union. And slim fit. And these were $30 marked down to, looks like $29.97 marked down to $23. Then marked down to $11.99. Okay, $11.99. Okay, $11.99. That's awesome. And this is, you know, look, very versatile color. Nice, nice. Kind of, I would call it not a dark navy blue, but you know, so you know, just all around good shorts and a good length. Okay, so I tried on. I tried on a bunch of shoes. Okay, I tried on a bunch of shoes. Had a blast trying on shoes because sometimes I've gone through some various stages in my life where my feet were really swollen and different problems. But right now I was able. Now I'm not always, and I didn't even have a whole lot of success, even with the strappy shoes that they had there. I'm not always able to put my foot into every single shoe, but I had enough shoes that I was able to fit, if that makes sense, okay? So one pair that I got I thought was really cute is these are Kenneth Cole Reactions. Nice cushion here and cushion in here, cushion footbed. Really nice. It's like reinforced in the heel. And, you know, just a nice all-around wedge. And, you know, just a cute little strappy little thing, because I actually had for even in the summer, if I'd had to go to a wedding, I have a couple of like platformy shoes that kind of like look like they're kind of dated that I bought in like 2010. And a few other dressy shoes and just a lot of flip-flops, okay? Just a lot of flip-flops. So, you know, it was nice to have a pair of just, you know, if I have to go, you know, and also this is, you know, basic black, transitions for fall. You know, I wear a lot of darker colors that have like flowers and things, florals or tropical prints, where the dress itself might be black, even in the summer, okay? And I have a lot of black and white, so these are just go with a lot of things. So these were, how much were these? The Kenneth Cole Reaction, $49.97, okay? Regularly $89, because for Kenneth Cole, you know, if you know Kenneth Cole, Kenneth Cole's, you know, good, really good brand, and very, you know, good quality. So I'm excited about that. Just excited to be able to wear an open toe, strappy shoe. Even though it's a very basic, you know, it's not, is it the most, you know, high heel, it's the sexiest thing, no, but just to have a little bit of a wedge and just have a little something is really cute. And even like date night, go get ice cream kind of thing with jeans, you know, just a nice little thing. Okay, so first I saw the shoes I'm going to show you. I saw first in hot pink, okay? I first saw these, or more like a lavender, and I was like, what in the world? And then I saw these in black. So, of course, I had to try them on just because I could tell that they looked wider. Now, a lot of 90s and platformy things are back in, and I just thought these were so cute and fun. These are by Circus New York. I love the shape of the heel. It reminds me of, if anybody remembers the band Delight, if anyone remember, you know, a lot of 90s, the platforms are back that were, you know, in the 90s, we had that whole 70s retro thing, and it was very fun, especially with, if you remember Delight, they wore these heels. I'm trying to remember which designer brought this curvy thing in the early 90s, but, and I can't think right now, but they were really chic and they got brought back recently. So I got this pair, and these were actually on sale. These were $90, okay, and marked down to $29.97, okay. Now, I also saw, okay, some Gucci platforms that were huge. The front was like twice this, or maybe 3 times this, and the back was like up like that. Those shoes were over $600, and it said the main price would have, and they had like all these like things on them. I almost thought of just trying one just for the hell of it. Trying to think, it was like something like $12.50 and then marked down to like $600 something. I don't know. It was just so outrageous, but I thought these were fun. I mean, these kind of go in a lot of directions for me, okay? This goes fun date night, this goes clubbing, this goes goth, this goes kind of like techno, you know, I don't know, just kind of comic book kind of, I don't know, they just go in a lot of directions for me. So, and I liked how the way the strap was, and I just thought, like, look at this with this fun little strappy thing, and it's just, they're comfortable. They're actually comfortable. Both of these, I was shocked. Both that one and the others, very, very comfortable. Also with full on cushion on the inside, and even full on cushion in here. So for, you know, you get what you pay for. I have tried on heels and shoes like Walmart, the cheapy versions of certain name brand things, and you know, they don't last as well, and they, even if they're a good copy, they're not, I don't know, they just don't feel the same. These just felt really good, and you know, it's just fun. It's fun to be able to just, like I said, for so long, and it's rare. It's just rare in general. I've had this problem, you know, whatever my weight was, my feet have always been wide. And so it's very hard to wear narrow, strappy, cute sandals. But I did try on a couple really cute pairs of pumps. Okay, so then when I'm in line and I was getting a little hungry, I already opened them up. I saw this Himalayan pink salt popcorn. Okay, so Avon, we have a lot of Himalayan pink salt products, right? And I've even bought the Himalayan pink salt in the shaker to cook with. And, between the beauty products with Himalayan pink salt and the things, the shakers that I've given people as gift, I've never tasted it, okay? I've only used it like in the toothpaste and different things. But, so I thought, oh, I'll get it, I'll get it. And so I got this one, and then, of course, I thought, well, if this is going to be really salty, I'm going to need something sweet. So then I got these skinny dip cashews, and I was like, okay, even if I have to cheat a little bit on my diet, it's not that big. It's not like a huge bag, and it's just like a little thing. And so I did get these, and I was waiting for my husband to come pick me up. I thought, oh, I'm gonna, just to try them out. And of course, I didn't have a clip. I used a ponytail holder. So anyway, I could not believe these were not salty at all. Either somebody messed up at the factory, but this was like no flavor. This may as well have been plain popcorn. There's hardly anything to it. So I may put some Old Bay on this and put the plain. Nothing. No flavor at all. It was just rip-off. How much were these? $3.49. Oh, I didn't say the shoes. Yeah, I did say the price of the shoes. Okay. Yeah, $3.49. Just nothing. I buy what is it? Low cal, or so I bought salt free. I bought all kinds of healthier popcorns that you put in the microwave. They have more flavor than this. So this was quite a disappointment, but like I said, I can salvage it. Okay, so it still has this, popcorn smell, but it does not have like what I was hoping, like, this whole Himalayan pink salt. Oh my God, it's going to be really salty. It's going to have, it's supposed to be healthier because it's like non-GMO corn and all these different things, but I wasn't salty enough for me. I was well, what's the big deal? What's the difference between this salt and anything else? Like I said, somebody could have messed up. I don't know. Or maybe it's just me, my expectations, right? Okay, so these, on the other hand, the skinny dip cashews, dark chocolate salted caramel, these are incredible. It's almost like you have the cashews, you have chocolate, and this, like, it's almost like a white caramel. Oh my God. Let me tell you, they gave me an energy boost, because not only had I walked around Nordstrom Rack for about 2.5 hours, then when he came to pick me up, I was like, oh no, I have to go to the bathroom. So then I was like, we had to get back on the highway to go back up to where we live, because we live about 15 to 20 minutes away from the Nordstrom Rack. So I said, actually, I have to go to the bathroom. But there's a Home Depot nearby. So then we parked, and I went to the Home Depot. So I had to walk all the way through this big Home Depot and then all the way back out to get back in the car after I found where the bathroom was. Okay. So then after that, I went to Big Lots and got about half of our grocery shopping. And like, I always buy the dry stuff, like the paper towels and all different kinds of things. Paper napkins, paper plates, Kleenex, cleaners, laundry detergent, all the dryer sheets, all those kinds of things at Big Lots, because the prices are very good. And then after that, I usually go always to a regular grocery store and buy things like the produce, the tomatoes, avocados, all those kinds of things. So it was a full day. I was out shopping from 11:30 and I got home at 4:30. So 5 hours of walking. But anyway, so I had a breakfast, but I had not had lunch, so these actually gave me enough energy to sustain me. And just really fun, whatever. I mean, you would think this white coating, I expected it to be more like looking caramelly, but it's surprisingly light. It's not sticky on your hands. Oh, it's just so good. And a Ziploc top. So easily closed. So, okay, so a total was it was $136.97, but then I had $30 off, so my total was $106.97. But if you think about how the cost of this was a really good deal, the cost of bra was a good deal. I'd seen bras like that at Victoria's Secret with that special scoop out for like $40, $50. Usually $49. The shoes, Kenneth Cole, Kenneth Cole, even at Macy's, sometimes it's on sale for that much. So, and the other pair. So just phenomenal. And I used my Nordstrom card and probably accrued some more points, Now, sometimes it's only $10. Usually with Nordstrom's, they give you a 10, a 10, and a 10. And like this was, they had this, it came off at 10, and, it's like, they call it a note. Is that what they call it? That was, yes, Nordy note, or Nordy point. And, so I had not been aware that I had accrued that much until just yesterday. I got the email and said, only good until the 17th. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta go. So I got a lot. I feel really good about what I bought. And the thing about Nordstrom Rack is that it's not the cheapest game in town. It is not. They have a lot of, they still have a lot of the discount things of the fragrances, but it is not like TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Ross or Burlington, where they have a ton of they do have some affordable things and clearance racks, but for the most part, it is like the discounted Nordstroms. And so you might have some things, that end up at Nordstrom Rack. Yes, they have been marked down, but just like those Gucci shoes I saw that were the super big platforms, sometimes it's a $1,200 dress or $1,200 pair of shoes marked down to $650 or whatever, or a $500 dress marked down to $198. $198 is still out of my price range, okay? So just because, yes, it's a value and it's a markdown, but it's, I find things in my price range. And they did have a clearance rack, and they had a clearance rack for men, but it was mostly very, very picked over in an affordable range. They have some sections that are certain types of brands and designers. Let's say if they have a like where that sports bra was a whole section of sports bras of different brands. Oh, and then they might have another section that is, all a certain designer or a certain brand. Let's say Guess. Let's say they have a rack of Guess coats, jackets, blouses, and then pants maybe on that one rack. And then they might have like Adrian Vedezzini, okay, or some of these mid-range Michael Kors. There's a lot of Michael Kors there. I'm talking bags, as well as I did try on a pair of Michael Kors heels, bags as well as things, but I'm gonna save some of the heel pictures for you'll see in the little add-on here. But it's a lot of product. It's a lot of clothes, but it is not as many. I would say if you're looking for real bargains, like marked down to 40 and under, you really have to fish with the racks. And I didn't find one, and also a lot of things are in the wrong place, you know, and that's always annoying. And it's like the size 2s sometimes are in with the 16s, like, you know, that kind of thing. And it's very annoying. It's like, okay, well, we just took out 2 size 2s. That leaves 8 ugly dresses here on the on this rack that I wasn't too crazy about wearing. And like sometimes it's like the things that there's just like they non-discriminate styles. They're not that might be a brand, but it might, you know, I can't explain it. They're dresses that usually have been like I did find one dress, but it was just, I could tell it was still too small. They do have some things in plus sizes, but not like all as many cute things. Okay, sometimes you can go to some of those stores where they'll have really cute stuff in the plus sizes too, as well as much, you know, as well as the lower sizes. But in this particular thing, it is, you know, for the most part, it is a size 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. For a lot of 14, some 14s. And there is an X. They always have a 16, 18 section, or maybe even there's even a 20 section, but the pickings, it's very slim pickings there. And the same thing with the small, medium, large XLs. So they're, you know, had I been wanting to spend more money, I probably would have done like sweatpants, sweats outfits, because they had a lot of nice pajamas, leggings, and activewear kind of thing. Or if I was working in an office job and I was looking for fancier, what I would call office casual, like a nice skirt, cute top to wear with it, or a little work dress. But like I said, they either had some much more expensive, say, let's say a certain brand, 80 and up, or St. John, some of these name brand outfits, brands that you might see in advertised in magazines, Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren, they had a lot of Polo, but not the racks and racks and racks of markdown separates that you get at a Ross or TJ Maxx. They had racks of, like I would say, $90 things marked down to $65, or $130 things marked down to $80. I saw more of that range. And then they did have some fancy things, and they did have some other things, but none of them were things that were like my taste. Sometimes my things are fine. I'll see things that are my taste, but it's the wrong color. There might be a mustard or an orange color, which I don't do, okay? Or you know, that kind of shade of beige, brown. No, those are not power colors for me. Or I like the style, but I don't like the color, or I love the color. Sometimes it'll be a really cute color, but I don't like the style. And then if I find it in the color I like and the style that I like, finding it in my size is a whole other thing. So, but I love the hunt. I love the whole process of it and going through the racks and all that stuff. So, yeah, I had some fun. And I'm looking for opportunities to wear those 2 pairs of shoes. So, yeah, so I saved, you know, I got a lot. I got a pair of shorts for him, a tumbler, a sports bra, and 2 pairs of shoes, and 2 things of snacks, all for $100. You know, what can you say? This is good deals, right? Okay. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate the support. I'm trying to film as much content as I can, and if you like this video, please hit thumbs up and subscribe. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to share this video with friends who like beauty and style, or maybe somebody who might just need a smile. Okay, all right, thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye. My usual front mode of leggings and sneakers, thick socks for cushioning, to the Cinderella moment of trying on a pair of Badgley Mishka gorgeous pumps at Nordstrom rack. Just stunning. We all need to have that Cinderella moment when we've been feeling low. So cute. We need those Cinderella moments, right? These are fun too. Marc Jacobs. Just stunning. Gorgeous. Love this heel. Very fun. Sometimes you just need to have some high heel moments, These are totally giving me Lady Miss Kier vibes. Grooves in the heart. Some Kenneth Cole reactions. Little practical moment. Little practical moment. Very cute. Very cute. Sometimes you just need a few straps, but a little bit of a heel. Just a little moment. I'm trying to find them one size smaller. They're a little loose, but surprisingly, so strange. They're marked 7.5, but they're so big, little loose. But yeah, because even back here, they were in the 8 department, but they're marked 7.5. But I tried to find them in 7, they don't have them. And if I go 6.5, they definitely won't fit. So, but sometimes you gotta have that moment. You just want a little elevation with a dress or a pair of pants. I'm back in sneakers. Cinderella moment over. Clock struck midnight. Stagecoach turns into a pumpkin, but time for pumpkin latte.